everyone, and welcome to my channel. In this video we have again a weekly journal, and yeah, this week was pretty busy because I was working on the pattern for the Good Vibes blouse. And as usual, I will show you in this video the progress that I have for my projects, but it's not that much. I only worked a few rows to the shirt because my main focus this week was to finish the pattern for the Good Vibes blouse. And by the middle of the week, I decided to make the charts, because of course we were talking last week about the charts, and I said I need to make them because I had a lot of comments that charts are important, everybody uses them, and even that for some of my patterns that for example Pride summer sweater, someone wrote me that missed that in the pattern because it doesn't have a stitch chart. So I started to work on them, and it took me quite a lot of time to work because I also worked the short row section and the regular yoke section, and it took me quite a lot. But I do have a bit of a progress for the shirt. And this week we also have the tip of the week. Someone asked how to join two crocheted pieces that are worked in a mesh stitch with undefined stitches, and how to join them without having that bulky seam on the inside. So I remember that I have the dune top, and for that one I used a technique to join the panels, the front and back panels, and I hope that you will find that useful. I will show it to you right away in this video. So yeah, it was a productive week, even if the results are not that visible because I mostly worked on the pattern, but I'm pretty excited with this pattern. I put a lot of effort in it, and I hope that will be out by the beginning of the next week because it has to. My daughter is starting the spring break, the May break, and I don't know how much time I'll have because my routine will be will be broken, and I don't know if I will manage to work on something. So anyways, if you think that this will be an interesting video to watch, please stay with me, and I hope we will learn together something today without joining, and you'll love the progress of my shirt. And yeah, so yeah, keep watching if you want to see how my week was. Hello everyone, this is the first day that I'm filming for this weekly journal, and it's Tuesday. Again, I missed the Monday, but yesterday I was working on the pattern. I still have 3 sizes, I think, for the yoke. The pattern will come in 9 individual sizes, and I try to split the pattern as the pattern matches. So I still have, and I'm planning to finish at least the yoke today. And besides that, I finished this knitted sweater, which I started last year, and I finished it this weekend. I was, even if I had so many things to work on, but I had so less to work, just a few rows on the sleeve, on one of the sleeves, and I said I need to finish it. And I finished it, I think, Saturday, and I was really happy with it. That's why I took some photos, and This one is knitted with a fingering sock yarn. Is a footprint from Wool Addict, and it's a cotton and wool blend, so it's supposed to be like for summer socks or something that is not necessarily entirely wool, to keep you warm in the winter. So I'm a sock fan, but I don't like to make them. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't get there to like making socks. But I do want it. I love the colors, and I do want it to use it with something. And I had this idea last year to use bigger needles with thinner yarn to get that loose knitting fabric, because I kind of like it, and I'm pretty happy with the result. My tension is not even because I'm not an experienced knitter, and because I worked like last year, then I picked it up this year again. My tension, of course, that it was kind of different, but I'm pretty happy with the result. It's pretty lightweight, and it's nice to how it feels. So it's lightweight. It's perfect for I don't know, upcoming season like spring, maybe even in summer with into the evening. You can have it on if you would like to have something on for the cold evenings. So yeah, so today I'm planning to finish at least the yoke pattern, and then to start working on the video tutorial. And this week I will show you, I will have the tip of the week, which is a question and from one of the followers, and I wanted to explain because I found that I have a part of the video from another video of mine, another design, but I will tell you a bit later what it's all about. So now I will get back to work. So this is the progress so far. Later on I will show you the progress for the shirt, because I managed to work a bit more on that one. And yeah, see you later. Okay, I managed to finish writing the pattern for the blouse for the yoke for all the sizes. So now I'm about to start writing the body section and sleeve section, but I think I will let it for tomorrow. I don't want to overdo it and do it all at once, because it's really tiring to write, to calculate, to check if the numbers are correct and so on. So further I will go and work a bit more on the shirt, because I still have a couple of hours until to go and pick up my daughter. And I was telling you that I will show you the tip of the week, and it's about how to join two crochet pieces if you have mesh stitches and undefined stitches. This is what Cheval Cane Designs, I hope that I remember it correctly, the name, ask for. And because I have something similar on the dune top, I used the crochet hook and not sewing the pieces together as I'm used to, and this was because of the mesh stitch pattern. And as she said, she doesn't want to have that bulky seam on inside of the blouse. So I hope that this will be helpful for her and for others if you want to learn a new technique on how to join two crochet pieces with a mesh stitch pattern. So let me show it to you, and then maybe I'm done for today, and we will see what tomorrow will bring. Okay, so I have here the stitch pattern that I use for the dune top, and the main idea or the stitches that we will use to join these two pieces together will be slip stitches and chain stitches. Now on the edges I do have some defined stitches. I do have the double crochet and the chain 3, so I will use as the first chain of 3 as a point, as a stitch, and then the third chain and the base of the double crochet and the top of the double crochet. So here I have the 2 crochet pieces. On this particular design I'm having first the bottom ribbing, and I will first join this with slip stitches. And then we will get to the main stitch pattern, and I will show you how you can do that. Okay, now we can start working on the right side of our work. First with the ribbing I was working on the inside, and as I showed you into the sketch, I will go into the bottom of double crochet and top of the double crochet, first chain, third chain. And if you don't have some defined stitches, I don't know exactly how these undefined stitches will look like on the edges, but you can simply go into and find some equal distance points or stitches where you can do those slip stitches that you need to join. For this particular design, between slip stitches I used only 1 chain, but you can use more. So instead of chaining only 1, you can chain 2. So now I'm starting with chain 1, and I will go into the top of the chain 3 and make a slip stitch. Now chain 1 and go into the other side, and I'm trying to find the corresponding stitch and go with a slip stitch. Then I'm chaining again 1 and go into the other side, which should be the top of the double crochet as I can see, and chain 1 and go into the other side. See the bottom of the double crochet, and you keep going like this until you finish to the seam and to join the pieces. As I said, you can also try to use more chain stitches if you want in between the slip stitches. This will create a kind of mesh stitch on your joining, and depending on the stitch pattern that you are using, this can look really nice. And now the only thing that I will be doing it is to continue weaving like this until I will finish joining the 2 pieces together. Okay, and after I did this for the entire piece. This is how the seaming is looking. I think it's looking pretty nice, and if you choose to work more chain stitches, this will look like a mesh stitch pattern. So yeah, I hope this tip was useful. This technique is useful. Remember that you can use, instead of chain 1, you can use chain 2 or chain 3. This will expand the joining and will give a mesh look of the seam, and maybe you like that. Maybe it's is working well with the stitch pattern that you are using. And for the Chevalkin designs, again, I hope that I remember correctly the name. If this was helpful, let me know, or if you prefer something else, or you were thinking about something else, then let me know, and I will try to find a different technique to do that. So yeah, I hope this was useful. In the meantime, I managed to film the intro for the video tutorial for the blouse. I chose the Good Vibes blouse for it because I am using the same stitch pattern. I use the same stitch pattern as the Good Vibes cardigan, and because it's giving me good vibes, so why not? Anyway, see you tomorrow, guys, and yeah, thank you so much. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday I didn't manage to do anything else because I was I picked up my daughter, and then she had a friend over, and I spent a bit of time with them, and then of course evening with all the stuff. This morning, because it's almost in the afternoon, I need to go and pick up my daughter again. Well, I still have a bit of time, and this morning I started to work on the pattern, and I worked a few rows to the shirt as well, and I promise you that I will show it to you in this video. So let's go upstairs, and I will show you the progress. And I'm pretty happy, although yeah, it's pretty weird right now. It's not looking as it should, but let me show it to you. Okay, so here she is. I managed to finish one of front panels. The front panels will be a bit shorter than the back panel. I measured it with about 7 rows. And now I started with a different shades of gray with the second front panel. And the second front panel, I want to make it in this lighter gray, but also in white at the bottom. So I will be using the same colors as for the back, only that reversed. So I started with the lighter gray, and I will continue with the white. So this is the progress so far. I'm really happy with it. And now my studio is smelling really nice because I lighted a Craft Society candle. This is a Friluft sleeve, I think it's called. It has oak moss, mint, hay, and chamomile. It smells really nice. And even if I have a big open space here, it's like you can feel the scent really strong. So if you want to purchase not only these candles, because they have Craft Society candles have plenty of other scents over there. So you can use By Katarina Designs for 10% off, and you'll have 10% more off for your first order. I will let all the details in the description below. Hello everyone, today is Thursday, and yesterday I still had a few hours in the afternoon because my daughter had some crafting to make. She was so excited about it, so she didn't need my attention necessarily. And yesterday and today, in the first part of the day, I was working on the pattern. I decided to make the chart, and because I split the pattern into 3 sections of sizes. First one is the extra small, and then I divided the rest of them 4 by 4, so it's small, medium, large, extra large, and 2 extra large up to 5 extra large, a third section. So I made a chart also for the regular yoke and also for the short rows yoke. For the short rows, only the short rows, because then the pattern can be followed, or the chart can be followed the same as the regular yoke. So it took me a lot of time, especially with the first chart, because I'm using then the first, and still I have one more row to draw for the last section of sizes. And yeah, I'm pretty excited with this pattern. I put a lot of effort in it. I didn't manage to finish the pattern with the body and sleeves, but that section is pretty easy. I think I told you yesterday that I filmed the intro for the videos. Starting tomorrow, my daughter is starting the spring break, the May break. So I don't know how much time I'll have to work on my projects this couple of weeks, but we'll see. I do want to do something nice during this vacation, so we'll see what it will happen. So yeah, I think this is the status. Tomorrow we don't have school, Friday, but we do have dance lessons, and I do hope that in that hour to work to crochet a bit, and maybe I will catch it with you tomorrow as well to see how the week is ending. I do want to show you, because one evening I did had, oh my god, this is so wrinkly but I did had time to with the shirt. I started the other front panel and finished the light gray, and now I'm starting with the white. So the section was a bit longer than the back side, so you can see. And yeah, now I'm continuing to finish the pattern, but let's see when I will have the time to do it. And yeah, I think this is it. Hopefully now my husband went to pick up my daughter because he's working from home. She had some great time with celebrating the King's Day, because on 27th is the King's Day here in Netherlands. So everything was orange. They had like with sport days together, and she was pretty happy, and I know that she will be wasted, so we'll see. So now I will go back to finish this chart. Maybe I will finish writing the pattern today as well, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello everyone, as I promised, I am at dancing, and I promised that I will give you the last updates of the week. So yesterday I managed, actually this morning I managed to finish the pattern for the Good Vibes blouse. So now it's finished with all the details, with all the charts and everything, but I do have it's only in PDF format now, and I do have to write the website version, because as usual, as you know, all my patterns are on my website as well. Then for the rest of the day I kind of worked a bit more on the shirt. I have it here with me, but it's all wrinkled right now. I finished both panels. One of the panels is already with edging and everything, but I will put a video over here to see it better. And yeah, this is what happened this week. Next week I hope that Monday, Tuesday to finish writing the pattern on my website, and then to edit the video tutorials and put this pattern into the world. And then of course I will continue working on the shirt. I kind of like the result, and now I'm thinking, because the first idea was to make it with long sleeves, but now I'm thinking that I might not have enough yarn, and also because I do think that it will be more convenient to wear in the summer as a short sleeve. Although here in Netherlands the summers are not that hot, or maybe there are several kind of a week, but even though if it's not hot, it's more like a layering a thingy, so to put something on over, to have something on and be able to take it off when it's warmer, than to have it I don't know, long sleeve. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, and but I do like the idea of making it with short sleeves to be more wearable, and to make sure that I will wear it this summer, because this is the idea. But we'll see. Anyways, thank you so much. This was this week, how things went this week. So thank you so much for being here. I don't know next week if I will be able to put a weekly journal, a video, because my daughter is in vacation, as I told you, and I don't know how the things will go. So thank you so much for being here. See you next time. I don't know if it will be next week, but we'll see. And but anyways, we will have a new tutorial next week for the Good Vibes blouse, hopefully. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye.